I'm really happy to be here today. I'm Vanessa Chou, Marketing and Strategic Director from Makalot. I would say a core aspect of my job is to cultivate innovation that can seamlessly integrate with our currently garment manufacturing business. So that would be somehow like cover the topic of smart textile and also like digital fashion. That would be the thing definitely combined with the technology and the innovation. I mentioned we do things like digital fashion, and we are right now exploring about the ecosystem in between France and Taiwan. There's like tons of well-known French brands back to like decades or even like 100 years ago, and we are thinking, okay, so what we can do for this kind of a topic to involve with the ecosystem, the people especially making the synergy. What I have been, discovery from the people that I connect with, French Tech Taiwan, is AI expertise who can talk about, digital fashion, and also even like an engineer. He can talk about sports product design. So it's about the synergy, I would say. I believe like first mission for us is how we can collaborate with the startups, since we are like doing a kind of like a traditional business model, but the corporate need to elevate itself. So we have been collaborating with lots of startups from Taiwan or even like overseas, but there's definitely a lot of a challenge because it's different language and it's like so different perspective. We have been changing our invest topic very fast since previous couple years. We were like dedicating about sports technology, but recently we have been like changing into digital fashion. We are looking for the startup who can do things like generative AI or even how to build the solution for the garment manufacturing industry. So yeah, we only interviewed few of the French startups, so that is why we are eager to participate in La Viva Tech this year, because we are thinking there might be some potential possibility to meet startups from France in this trade show. I think, somehow like about collaborate with the startup, this topic, communicate with some of the Taiwanese startup and, just do things locally. I think it's somehow like really appreciate about many of opportunities in Taiwan, but if I can go back the time, having my movement at the very first to go global, then get back to home to do the product development. That would be probably better than right now. It could be like highly beneficial in promoting diversity or even like enhancing innovation to ensuring equal opportunities, especially in Taiwan. I'm a Taiwanese, so I think this gender parity is super crucial at this moment, because since Taiwan is probably the first one or the second one having the LGBTQ marriage, make that legal. So I think those are the topics that are super proud, even international people talks about it. And that would be definitely the other, perspective to promoting Taiwan, and also notice like La French Tech Taiwan has been, holding an event about Women's Day, and the topic highlighting about she leads. I think something make that into the heart, and I think like being one of a, Asian woman, I will say we need this kind of a powerful and strengthful things to having our strengths put together and telling the world how we can, make that better for the next. Yeah.